Hello, welcome to therapy. Today we'll be talking about how phobias form. Everyone has their own level of sensitivity, which is due to genetic characteristics and negative factors during development. This is why we perceive the same situation so differently. So how do phobias start? First, we encounter an event that we see as a threat. For example, being attacked by a dog. Let's say that you saw a dog bite someone else, but the fear is formed in you. After this, we look for a way to save ourselves from the threat, and more often than not, we choose flight. Modern people don't always literally run from danger. They avoid instead. Avoidance can take different forms. We avoid people, places, situations, things, and even our own sensations. As a result, we restrict what we can do and don't lead a full life. We procrastinate because we're scared about failing. We try to hone a project to perfection and end up never finishing it. We put off traveling because we're scared of flying. We don't fulfill our dreams of becoming a doctor because we're scared of blood. Defensive behavior can be self-protective. A good way to illustrate this is with a story about a man who banishes dragons. Once upon a time, an eccentric lived in a town. Every night he went up a hill and waved his arms around with all his might. In the morning, he went home and dropped from exhaustion. "What are you doing?" the townspeople asked him. "I'm banishing dragons," the eccentric answered. "But what for? There are no dragons," the townspeople said with surprise. "That's because I banished them," the man replied. So how does this kind of behavior start? It starts when we're scared to offend someone by refusing, when we solve problems before they happen, and worry when things don't go to plan. A phobia forms as a result. We avoid things and events even if they're not dangerous or are unlikely to happen. What happens to us then? We feel relieved each time we avoid something. And this is something called positive reinforcement. The brain remembers that running away is good, and thus the fear and its avoidance become even stronger. Avoidance is key in the strengthening of fear. Fear and avoidance are essentially the same thing. The father of modern psychology, philosopher William James, asked, "Do we run from a bear because we're afraid? Or are we afraid because we run?" Thing is, we can go back to the past and change our reaction to the event that initiated the phobia. At the same time, we can work with our present avoidance of similar situations. To start with, you need to understand how to avoid frightening situations. This realization will help you break the vicious cycle of phobias. Complete the next exercise for this session to help yourself work this out. Good luck.